Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day, wherever you are. It is indeed a good day for us because at 500 English Super Tips, you have reached tip number 7. Congratulations. This is a big one because we have made it all the way through our first 6 tips. That means it is time for our Super Tip Review quiz. Today is test day. I hope you came prepared for the big test, all right? We are going to do our Super Tip Review quiz. But before we look back at those tips, I want to suggest something important, something new for us, the idea of a signal. A signal, okay? What is a signal? When you hear that word, a signal. Well, a signal is something that it shows us where to go. It tells us where to go. It tells us the right direction. The signal will not only show you where to go, it will show you the right answers. So remember, keep this in mind during the quiz today. A signal shows you where to go. All right? Whatever it is, something that points to the right way, that's what we're looking for. All right? We're looking for that signal that will point us in the right direction. These words that you've studied so much in tip 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, these words are going to be our signals. So remember, on the right side, our partner verbs, we learned those in tip number 1. We learned the English language verb forms 1 through 5. That was in tip number 1. And in tip number 2, we learned that there are 4 helping verb families. Do, modal, have, and be, the 4 families. The do family was tip number 3. The modal family in tip number 4. The have family, tip number 5, and just last time, tip number 6, we learned about the be family. Okay, so if this stuff is not clear, if this stuff is a little difficult, hey, take a break. Go back and try one of the old tips before you take the quiz today. Let's get an example of the quiz. How about this question? Jackie ate some peanuts and got sick. Does he an allergy? Okay, so we know that we're going to have some answers here, right? We're always going to have A, B, C, D. Sometimes we say Alpha Bravo for A, B, and for C, D, we sometimes call them Charlie Delta. Okay, we have to pick the right answer. Let's come back to the sentence. How about this? This is about Jackie. Jackie might be he or Jackie might be she. Does that tell us the answer? And wait a minute, Jackie is eating peanuts. If we think about peanuts, does that tell us the answer? How about this word ate? Ate is in the past. You know, today I eat, yesterday I ate. Ate is in the past, so maybe that gives us the answer. Or how about got? Got is also in the past. So maybe this is a question about the past. It's really easy to get confused when you're thinking that way. But guess what? All of those words are incorrect. Jackie, peanut, got, ate. Those words will not help us. The word that's going to help us is our signal word, and that is does. Bring in the signal. Does is the signal word. It's the word that shows us where to go. It shows us the right direction. Go ahead. If our signal word is does comes from the do family plus verb 1. Okay? Find the signal word and you will always find the right answer. Okay, here's another one, another example. My parents lived in Puerto Rico when they first got married, but they have never... Spain. Okay, what do we want to think about here? Well, where is our signal? Which word is the signal, folks? Can you see the signal? The signal is the helping verb before the blank space, before the answer space. And that signal word is, you got it, have. Okay? Have is our signal word. What's our rule for the have family? Have plus verb 3. Right? Now we know our answer is going to be traveled to. Okay? So our answer is Bravo, B. So that's the style that you might want to use on the quiz today. Look for the signal. You know, I always think about this situation when I'm thinking about the signal words. Oh, look at that, a fighter jet, an amazing jet airplane. Looks like maybe an F-16. Look at that F-16, and you know who's in the cockpit? Maybe it's Tom Cruise, Oh, fighter jet pilot. He's so cool. He's so awesome. Nah, I don't like Tom Cruise. I don't like Tom Cruise. I don't like Top Gun. I don't like Maverick. I don't like the pilot. You know who I like? I like this guy. Because the pilot cannot fly until this guy gives him the signal. All right, the signal man. The signal is the thing that lets the pilot fly. Don't look for the airplane. Don't look for the pilot. Guys, my strong advice to you, look for the signal. Okay? Look for the signal at the airport, but also look for the signal today in the Super Tip Review Quiz. Use your signals to get the answers. I really believe in this very strongly. Bad students look for the answers on a test. Okay? Sorry, I think that's true. Bad students are looking for answers. But good students look for the signals. Right? They ignore ABCD. They don't even care about ABCD. The good students are always looking for the signals inside the question. If you find the signals, you will find an A+ on your test. So, today, for the Super Tip Review Quiz, let's get started. I think all you need is like a piece of paper, or you could use your phone's note program, something like that, and just write out some numbers, okay? So you will have a place to write your answers on the quiz today. We're going to have 20 questions. All right, so you need space for 20 answers. You're welcome to pause the video and then answer. There's no time limit on this quiz. So I'll put up the questions. You can pause it, answer each question. When you're ready, click play, and you'll see the next questions. Okay? You can choose A, B, C, or D. Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, or Delta. Always, it's going to be 4 choices. 1 right answer. Okay? Only 1 right answer. And don't forget the most important rule, look for the signals, not the answers. That's how you'll get 100% today. Are you ready for the quiz? Let's bring in our first set of questions. Here they are. Take a look at the questions. Pause the video. Think about your answer. Write down your answer. When you finish 1, 2, 3, and 4, click play, and you'll see the next screen. Okay? Good luck, everybody. Pause the video, give your answers, press play. Here we go. Okay, if you're not finished, press pause, but I'm going to go forward. I think we are finished with the Super Tip Review Quiz. Congratulations! It is time to check your score. How many correct answers did you Hey, wait a minute. Wait a minute, that's not good. Not how many correct answers, how many correct signals did you find? All right, this is what we really need to know. How many correct signals did you find? If you found the correct signals, you will have the correct answers. Let's go ahead and check our quiz. Here comes our first answer set. All right, question number 1. Question number 1 is a simple present tense question because it starts with do you. It's present tense now or always. And let's go ahead and think about it. Do you English Super Tip videos every day? Not what's your answer, what's your signal? The signal here is the word do. Do is our helping verb. The helping verb works like a signal, and we know the rule for do. Do family plus verb 1. So, if we know that we're using the do, we know we need verb 1, our answer is watch. Okay, there's our first answer. Excellent, very nice. How about number 2? Did you the video for super tip number 3 before you watch the video for super tip number 4? All right. What's our signal here? Well, first of all, let's remember that this is a simple past tense question. Okay? And I think that's important because it might confuse us. For example, I think the signal is did, right? The signal is did. It's another do family. But be careful. Stick to the rules we learned in the tips. Don't get set on the wrong path, okay? Look, this one is past tense. That's true. That's real. This is past tense. So the trick or the danger here, you might choose bravo. Well, here's the problem with answer B. Watched is the past tense, but it is not the right answer. It is not correct. Okay? Look, our signal was did. Did is the do family. Do family plus verb 1. So the answer is watch. Okay? It's the same answer as number 1. A. Alpha, alpha. Same answer both times. Do family plus verb 1. Don't get tricked. Okay? Let's do number 3. Number 3. Have you all the super tip videos? Okay, this is a present perfect tense question. The present perfect tense starting with have verbs, okay? Our helping verb is have. And I think we know the rule, right? Have family plus verb 1, 2. No, have family plus verb 3. And verb 3 often uses ed. So there's our answer. Have you watched all the super tip videos? Number 4. You are the video for English super tip number 7 right now. It is a present progressive tense statement, right? It's present progressive tense here. So, look for the helping verb that controls the answer. Do you see the signal? Do you see that helping verb are? That's your signal. It's the be family, right? Are is one of those crazy verbs that comes from the be family. Be family plus verb. This was tip number 6. Be plus verb 4. So Charlie is our answer. All right, there they are. Alpha, Alpha, Bravo, and Charlie. Great job. Let's bring in our next set of questions. How about number 5? Would a dog all day long? This one is a simple present tense question. You know, I think the signal is the word would. It's a modal verb, would. But it also has a dog. Again, which one is the signal? If you have that kind of confusion, always go with the helping verb. Here's the problem. If you choose a dog, right, you're going to think a dog is like it, or maybe he, she, right? It, he, or she uses verb 5, so I'm going to choose sleeps, right? A dog sleeps. A dog sleeps. It sounds good. I think that's the wrong answer. We need to use the helping verb as our signal. The signal is would. Would is modal verb. Modal plus verb 1. Our answer is sleep. Okay. Number 6. The boys have been fighting all day, but the girls haven't with each other in many years. All right, this one is a present perfect tense, and it's a negative statement. It has a not in there, haven't. Okay, but the key point is the have. Have is our helping verb. Have is the signal. Have, what's our rule? Have plus verb, 3. The boys have been fighting all day, but the girls haven't fought with each other in many years. Beautiful answer. Number 7. Lisa didn't because she can't. This one is a simple past tense negative statement. Right? We have double negative there. We have 2 negatives. Didn't and can't. All right, we need 2 answers, so I'm going to look for 2 signals. My first signal, it's the did. Right? My second signal, can. And now I apply the rules that we learned in the super tips. Did plus verb 1. Do plus verb 1. So I think it's going to be drive or drive, Charlie or Delta, C or D for the first answer. Can is a modal. Modal plus verb 1, fly. But we also have it in Charlie. Aha! Can you see the right answer now? Alpha, A is half right. Delta, D is half right. But Charlie is perfect. Letter C is the perfect answer for both. Number 8. Lisa didn't, but she might have. All right, this is a simple past negative statement and a simple present perfect tense statement. Okay, first signal is did. The second signal is might. Hey, wait a minute. It's not. That's incorrect. The first signal is did, but when we have 2 things together, like might have, we always use the second one. The second helping verb is the signal. So our first signal is did, second signal is have. Did. Did is the do family, do plus verb 1, so it's going to be B or D, right? Have family plus verb 3, that's going to be A or D. We look for the one that is correct in both parts. Delta is our answer. Answer D is correct. All right. All right, number 9. Number 9. What did you say for number 9? All right. Do you notice a problem with number 9? We're looking for the signal. Do we have a do there? No, there's no do. It's just a blank space. Do we have a modal there? No modals. No have and no be. Oh my God, we're in trouble here. Number 9 does not have a signal. That's okay. You can use the signals backwards. Just like when you want to put your car in reverse, you can put the signals in reverse. Let me show you number 9 here. Look at the word eaten. Eaten. What kind of word is eaten? What's the form of the verb? Is it verb 1, verb 2, verb 3, verb 4, or verb 5? Eaten is verb 3. What do we know about verb 3? Aha! Have plus verb 3. So if we are using verb 3, we must use have. Right? We are using the signal backwards. We're using the signal in reverse. Have you ever eaten Matsusaka beef in Tokyo? Okay, that's your answer. Number 10. Again, we need to go backwards. It's probable that the plane traveled from New York to LA faster than a train or car. All right, focus on number 10 here. We do not have a helping verb. We don't have our signal. So we do a reverse signal. Look at the word travel. Verb 1, verb 2, verb 3, or verb 4. Travel is verb 1. And we know that verb 1 works with do or modal. We don't have a do, but we have a modal. So we need can here. It's probable that the plane can travel from New York to LA faster than a train or car. Number 11, compare it for a moment. It's the same as number 10, except for the signal word. In number 11, our signal word is traveled. Traveled is verb 2 or verb 3. We don't care about verb 2 for this stuff. We care about verb 3. That's verb 3. Aha, verb 3 is the partner for the have family. I need a have helping verb. Alpha, has. Right? It's probable that the plane has traveled from New York to LA faster than a train or car. So look at number 10 and 11 together. Just one small change can make a big change in our answer. Okay, number 12. Are the teammates ready for the big game tomorrow? Let's focus on this one. We've been doing reverse signals, but in this one, do we have a signal here? Do we have a helping verb? We do. Ready is not our focus here. Ready is an adjective. It doesn't help us. We don't need a reverse signal. We have our regular signal. We have the word are. Are is a be family, and we know be plus verb for. So it's going to be Charlie or Delta. Charlie, letter C, is using a modal there. We don't want to mix the modal will and are. We don't want to mix it up. The right answer is going to be D. All right. Are the teammates getting ready for the big game tomorrow? Okay. If they fought, a gorilla could a monkey. Our signal is could. Modal plus verb 1. How about number 14? Since July 2011, Sudan and South Sudan have two separate countries. It's the have. Think of the rule. Have plus verb 3. Look at your choices. Which one is verb 3? You got it. C. Been is the right answer. Be careful. Delta. Became. Became is verb 2. Okay? Became is verb 2, but have needs verb 3. All right? Not a verb 2. So our right answer is have been. Have been two separate countries. Number 15. My mom was a student in 2005 and is again, but won't be a student next year. All right, they're trying to confuse you, right? Something is, something is next year, something is positive, something is negative, something is in the past. Don't get confused. Don't try to study every single part of the question. Look for the signal word. The signal before the answer space is. Is our signal. Is comes from be. What do we know about the be family? Be plus verb 4. Okay. My mom was a student in 2005 and is studying again. Number 16. I never use drugs, but I do medicine. Can you find the signal? It's do. Remember the rule? Do plus verb 1. I never use drugs, but I do take medicine. There are our answers. And on to number 17. At this time next year, how long will she been paying her workers? Oh, this one looks terrible. Oh my God, this is a WH question word. Future perfect progressive question. This is terrible. This is so confusing. I see the will. Will is a modal. Wait a minute, it's not so confusing. Will is a modal. Modal plus verb 1. How long will she have been paying her workers? That's all I need. Number 18. Lunch started 5 minutes ago. You cannot have all of your food already. Okay, this one is negative. Present perfect tense exclamation. Trying to get confusing on us. But let's make it simple. We have a have. have family plus verb 3. You cannot have finished all of your food already. Number 19. Lunch started 5 minutes ago. Sounds familiar. You have only been for 5 minutes. We have a present perfect progressive tense statement. Look at the answer space, find the signal. We do have the word have there, but is have the signal? No. The signal is been. Been is the signal because it is closer to the blank space. Been is a be verb. Be family plus verb? You got it. Verb 4. All right. Number 20, a little bit of gamer stuff. Games have been played on the Xbox. Okay, this is confusing. This is present perfect progressive tense passive voice statement. Really confusing. Don't get confused. Look for the signal. Have been. Which one do you care about, have or been? You care about been. Been is from the be family. Be plus verb 4. There's your answer. Games have been being played on Xbox. That is it, folks. You've got them. Okay, let's do a review here. Bring up our first 10. Those were our correct answers. And our second group of correct answers. Okay, guys, I really want to remind you, if you have comments about the quiz, put them in the comments section below the video. But they don't have to be comments. They might be questions, right? What was a difficult question? Which one is difficult to understand? Is there one of them that caused you a problem? Let me know your questions. I will answer them for you in the comments section below the video. Your question might help you, but your question will definitely help other people also. You ask the question to help everyone, not only yourself. Okay? Give me your comments and questions down below. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, English Super Tips 8 through 15 will have been being learned soon. Will have been being. I think I know what to do with this part. Will is a modal, right? Modal needs verb 1. That's why I use have, not had, not having. I need will plus verb 1, will have. That's from tip number 4. Wait a minute. Have is also a signal. Have plus verb 3. That's why I'm using been. I can't use be. I can't use are. I need verb 3. That's from tip number 5. Great. And then the been, right? Been is the be verb, be plus verb 4. So been, being. That's tip number 6, be plus verb 4. Okay, so in this section, we're just putting our super tips together. And if you put them all together, it makes even crazy grammar much clearer. Okay! Congratulations! Everybody, you have finished your 1 through 7 super tips, and you finished your quiz. That's a great accomplishment. We finished our first 7 out of our 500 English super tips. As always, let me ask you to like the video and consider to comment, put your questions down below, share it with friends, subscribe to the channel. It would help me a lot to get the word out about our English super tips. I really congratulate you on your quiz, and I will see you soon for tip number 8. Thanks, everybody, and bye-bye for now.